Folks, can you take a 7 Tips podcast and article and turn it into not only a new content profit empire, uh, also into additional pieces to an existing content empire? We're going to answer that question in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to episode 98 of the Content Profit Show. So glad you're here. And we're here this often, 4 times a week, about to hit 100 shows because of y'all. So thank you for the support. Thank you for being part of this. Thank you for wanting to be on the show. And speaking of the show, coming up, this is right now, we're at the time of this call, it's a Thursday. Okay. All next week, as I was telling Jenny a moment ago, I'm volunteer as a security chaperone with 3,000 teenagers in Daytona Beach with our churches. So I'll be gone a week. And then when we come back sometime that week, we're going to do episode 100. Given everything that goes okay, it'll be the 25th. And we'll have some big celebration around that. Some cool things for you to do. So Jenny, welcome to the show. And we were teasing before, you're our first guest from Ireland. So welcome. We get a new country added today. That's awesome.
Great.
So let's jump right into it. Go over and take a look at your article podcast. Now you are a holistic therapist, and you do massage, aromatherapy, and all kinds of other stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and today we're focusing on aromatherapy. 7 ways to upgrade your treatments with aromatherapy. And I love it. There's a podcast. Here's what you're going to cover. And then this is basically the article right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. That's it's one of those funny things, Jenny. It's an obvious setup, and I don't mean that negatively. It's an obvious way to set things up, but I've never thought of doing it this way.
Right. Yeah.
Having the article right in there. So, and I do a lot of article and podcast back and forth. So yay on you. Okay, so what's a treatment upgrade? Mini treatment, enhancement. Okay. So here's 7 aromatherapy upgrades. A sugar scrub. I never heard of that. That's cool.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it just feels so great. Your skin feels amazing afterwards.
Wow. So when I first read that title, I thought, does this mean you gotta scrub sugar from your life, or what is this about?
Oh no.
How'd you get into this?
Well, I've trained as a therapist over 20 years ago.
Okay.
And then after a couple of years, I wanted to expand, and I decided to start teaching. So I started teaching workshops, then advanced onto full diploma courses. And then in 2017, people started asking for my courses in an online version. So I didn't think it would work that great. I gave it a try.
Yeah.
Works really well. And now I'm basically all online now teaching.
Yay, 100% online?
100% online, yeah.
Yeah, and that expands your reach all over the world. I love that.
Absolutely. I have students from America and Canada and even Africa. It's great.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can do some great stuff with that. All right, so number 2, tension tamer massage. The woman that cuts my hair does a 15-minute chair massage
Oh,
before the
lovely.
hair cutting, and sometimes I think I'm looking forward more to that than the haircut.
Yeah.
Sinusitis massage. Wow. Okay. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's interesting how there's holistic different methods to heal things, because so far so good this summer. I haven't had allergies, but I can get them pretty bad. And you know what I found to do to clear me up?
Oh, yeah.
As I go eat sushi. And not so much just the sushi, but the wasabi that comes with it.
Wow.
And I spread that on a roll and just chomp on that thing. And it's like, it feels like the whole front of my face lights up. I mean, it's so strong, but it clears out my sinuses. So
oh, wow.
Wonder what it would be like to stick wasabi up someone's nose. No, I didn't say that.
No, you didn't. I didn't know you saying that. No, I never heard it. No.
Any facial rejuvenation. Cool. Um, reflexology balm upgrade. Oh wow.
Yeah, it just makes such a difference adding essential oils to any treatment. Just bring it to the next level.
Yes, absolutely. And then subtle aromatherapy. What is subtle aromatherapy?
Subtle aromatherapy is sort of like using it in an energetic way. So you don't necessarily even need to touch the person's body at all.
Okay,
You have a drop of oil on your hands, rub your hands together, and you kind of treat them as though it's like Reiki or energy healing, but it intensifies the energy and it also intensifies the aroma and the power of the essential oils.
I love it. You know what? I didn't realize it till now, but Janelle, the woman that cuts my hair, um, does that. She gives you a whiff of something. Breathe deep
Oh,
in the
very
chair
good.
before you
Yeah,
start the massage, and
brilliant.
it's relaxing.
Oh, I'd say, yeah. Oh, your hairdresser sounds lovely.
And just to tell you about good people, um, Janelle could butcher my hair and charge $200,
And
but
you
I
pay
will
her half.
always go to her because
Yeah,
she does a great job, and it's not that much at all. Um,
yeah.
but about 4 years ago, one of her clients, a woman, had a husband who was desperate for a kidney because he was on his last one. Um,
Wow.
and there weren't any coming. So on a whim, she went and got checked, and she matched. So she gave a kidney to the husband of one of her clients. Okay,
Wow.
she's out of work for 3 or 4 months, and it changes your life. And I'm like, anybody with that kind of heart, I'm gonna come to you forever. And heck,
Oh,
I think
absolutely.
when she told me that, I remember saying, if you weren't married, I'd propose right now because
Yeah.
I know everything about your heart I need to know. Um,
Yeah.
so selling products, I love it. And so part of your niche here is working with aromatherapists, their practice, right?
Yeah, it's helping them to use aromatherapy not just as aromatherapy, but also to just enhance their other treatments.
I love
You
it.
know, get more
I love
business,
it.
help more people. Yeah.
Oh, there's so much we can do with this. Charge for your products. I love that because most people leave that out. Um, okay, cool. Let's get to the main event. Come over here.
Mhm.
So here's your new content empire. I put courses here because you've already got, like, how many courses do you have?
Oh, I think about 7 or 8, maybe a bit more.
Okay, that's,
But
yeah,
some
we
are
don't need
quite
to worry
short.
about that. And so I need to change this from the last one. Oops.
Mhm.
Real life internet marketing. 7 tips on it. All right. So, and then to drive traffic, we're always looking for ways to do that. As you guys know, I'm big on Medium,
Yeah,
but email, webinars, social, Substack, and more.
yeah,
Um, Now, the first part of this is going to be driving traffic to the courses, or better said, making money while you drive traffic to the bigger courses.
yeah, absolutely.
My favorite low hanging fruit is, I call them rapid, small coaching groups. Um, so, out of all the things you could teach the folks that you work with, what's something that you could teach them that would benefit them greatly in 20 minutes, or what result could you deliver?
Well, one result that I deliver really quickly is the sinusitis treatment,
Okay.
and in that I have a demonstration of about a 4 minute demonstration of a sinus massage, and they get an aromatherapy recipe,
Oh,
and
how
then I
cool
also
is
share
that?
some tips on how to actually spread the word.
There
So
you go.
that's really
There
and
you
quick.
go. So
Yeah,
all you need to run one of these is 5 people. Okay. And
right.
you spend 20 minutes with each one. Takes you
Yeah,
a little less than 2 hours, and you
yeah,
charge each person. I mean, it can
yeah,
be anywhere from 37 to 197. I've seen go. Um,
yeah,
the cool thing about it is you've helped someone, and a lot of times people that you haven't seen before, maybe, or worked
yeah.
with before, and now they want more from you, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
And so um, one of the ways to do that in an email is to say, hey, want to let you know I'm getting 5 people together to work on this. I'll work with you. You have my focus and the group's focus for 20 minutes each. And this will be your outcome. Come join us. It's a very small group. So if this fits, go get it, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And these you don't have to do it over one subject. You could do a whole lot of these. Some of my private clients are doing like one a month on different topics. And so they're bundling it with every time they do it for that time between Christmas and New Year's, when everybody says nobody's buying online. And those people that say that, let them believe that. Because,
that's not true.
And it's not. The last week, the last day, and sometimes the last hour.
Yeah.
My year, that's the best week, best hour, best day. So you can bundle all those up into something for that time. And let's say you charge $37 a piece, and you would just make it cheaper than if they bought them one-on-one, and then they have this whole course or whatever. And so one of the things you can do working backwards for your courses is do mini courses. Okay.
Right.
Like, are yours divided by modules or how are they divided?
Modules, yeah. Most are divided by modules. There's some shorter ones. There's just a few lessons in.
Okay. So the cool thing about that is they're cheaper. Okay, and they get a taste of you, and they're going to want to go on to the big course. Because it's so easy to mention the big course while you're doing this. Okay?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So we've got the rapid small coaching groups, the mini courses, all driving traffic to the courses. Okay. Now, I'm not remembering. Do you have a membership site?
I do. I actually have a membership site called the Fully Booked Therapists Club, and it's to
I
help
love
holistic therapists build a business.
Okay. I thought you did, but I wasn't sure. And folks, Jenny gets the flexibility award for the week because I reached out to her to set up the week and asked if she could move to Thursday at 11. She said, yeah, sure. And I appreciated that. And then yesterday, I wasn't paying attention. I sent her the stuff for yesterday at 11 and then realized it. Said, I'm sorry, I blew it. So I moved her from Wednesday to Thursday to Wednesday to Thursday. So yay on your flexibility. And that's why I'm doing a little bit extra for you here today.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's cool is short-term memberships, because over there in Ireland, did they ever have that old record deal for Columbia House?
I don't know.
There was this thing in here in America where you could get, this is album days, so you know how long ago this is, or 8 tracks. You could get like 10 of them for $1, right? Okay. But then they would send you one a month unless you told them not to at a higher price. And that's how they made their money, by most people not paying attention. And I'll tell you that story because I did it and my parents about killed me. My point of this is there's people that are leery of memberships.
Yes.
It's like they're going to be trapped or whatever.
Yeah.
And so to give them a taste and to build the trust, you can do short-term memberships. Why is this bouncing around?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
And so it can be, like you could easily do a 2-month one, an 8 to 10 session one with these 7 tips, right? And each week you deliver that tip.
Oh, yeah.
This would be really good with this article because it's labor light, because you've already created the stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so how much is your membership?
The membership is $27 a month, €27, which is similar to dollars.
Okay. So what I would do or suggest doing is charging over 2 months' time, $27 a month for this.
Right.
Okay. And ask them to pay it monthly, not like one big chunk of, what would that be, 54? Because what you're doing there is you're getting them accustomed to giving you $27 a month. So that makes this sale to the membership a whole lot easier, because you can say, hey, you've done this 2 times. Let's continue working together, and here's how to do it. Right?
Right. Yeah.
So what we've got here, built around your already existing courses, is really a small empire, because um, clearly you've got the goods and know your stuff and care about people and want to make a difference. So this is going to help you get people in, get a taste of your coaching. And some of these people will just advance all the way.
Yeah.
But you could use it to drive to your courses, use the mini courses to drive to your courses. Now, the cool thing is, in my experience over the years, about a quarter of these people will end up going all the way to memberships.
Wow, that's a lot.
About a third of the people that take a course will end up in membership, and about half of the people that do a short-term membership will end up in that membership.
Wow, that's
Which
brilliant.
is, really kind of the holy grail of what we do.
Yeah.
I was listening to a training today. A friend of mine, Liz Wilcox, has a $9 membership for email, and she is up to, I think it's 3,500 members.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that does not stink.
Not at all.
I can
No.
live on that a month. How about you?
Comfortably live on it for a month. For a month. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Yeah.
So, any questions about what we've done?
No, this is great. I'm getting some great ideas, Jeff. Thanks very much.
Oh, my pleasure. And I can tell by your reaction, you're getting a pretty cool glimpse of the future, huh?
I am, yeah.
What's possible. Yeah. And that's what makes this show fun, is because, I get to be in the role of helping people help people. And so, in a sense, I'm really a great grandfather here, because I'm helping you help your people help people. So
Exactly.
this is like, you get to do it from home all over the world. What else
Oh,
would
yeah.
you ask for, right?
Oh, I love that, working from home. Yeah, brilliant.
That's absolutely. I've done it now for 17 years, and I call myself morbidly unemployable. I just, I couldn't go back. I just couldn't.
I
I,
couldn't either. No, absolutely no.
I couldn't. All right. Like I mentioned, this is the fastest 20 minutes in the world.
Yeah.
As we wrap up here, thank you for being flexible. One, thank you for being a great guest, and thank you for bringing really good stuff to us. The podcast article is a new version of us doing this too. And folks, if you'd like to be sitting in Jenny's seat someday, not in her seat in her home, but in the Content Profit seat, right underneath my name is a link to that, jeffherring.com/profit. We're booking weeks in advance now. So if you want to do this, get over there. Jenny, any final questions before we wrap up here?
No, this is great, Jeff. Just some ideas there I hadn't thought of at all. So, yeah,
Yay.
really.
I'm so happy. That makes me glad. So we're going to wrap up, and then you and I will talk afterwards. Folks, thank you for being here. A lot of places you could have been online, more and more every day. You've chosen to be with us either live or on the replay, and that is always, always honored and appreciated. And again, Jenny, thank you for being such a great guest on the show.
Thank you, Jeff.
And guys, you know what to do. Until next time, your job is to go use this stuff.